Even in her own words, Carly and Connor's spring wedding was a labour of love. In fact, Carly says she actually planned about a dozen weddings, from rooftop cocktail style to a country barn, in great detail, before she eventually turned her back on traditional and overwhelming affairs and opted for a personal and somewhat eclectic day instead. What a great choice it was. From the location to the outfits, music to photography, Carly and Connor's quirky taste and unrelenting attention to detail paid off in spades. After opting for a backyard ceremony, Connor began gardening in earnest a full 12 months before their big day, sourcing second-hand pots and planter boxes and filling them with bright yellow marigolds. Carly traipsed through the $2 shops in Richmond's Little Vietnam district for countless yellow and white paper lanterns, and the pair spent hours creating blackboards with second-hand frames and gold paint. The week of the wedding, Melbourne turned on the taps, and Carly and Connor had to quickly scale back their paper decorations and hire a marquee. And while she said that she was a little disappointed not to have her dream sunny backdrop, thoughts of the weather were quickly forgotten once the day was underway and the skies cleared briefly for her to walk down the aisle to Lay Lady Lay. When it came to matching a wedding dress to her eclectic theme, the traditional white gown wasn't going to fit. Carly set about finding the look she knew that she wanted, a tea-length wedding dress. When she stepped inside Vintage Road in Hampton, Victoria, she knew she needn't go anywhere else, and the girls not only made her silk organza dress, but helped design the distinctive headpiece as well.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. We dip our feet at the water's edge, and everyone would come along to meet us there.
Connor's sharp baby blue suit was reminiscent of the one worn by Kate Moss's husband, Jamie Hince. He topped off the look with a velvet bow tie Carly found at the local flea market and a pair of flashy black paint and leather dancing shoes. Following the ceremony, Carly and Connor's guests were entertained by a motley crew from the Melbourne Ukulele Club, who were decked out in their best wedding gear, top hats, ripped jeans and all, and proceeded to thrash out tunes from the likes of the Talking Heads and David Bowie. The guests were further surprised when a traditional ice cream truck pulled up out the front of the house for a welcome sugar fix before they were whisked out of the rain to the reception by a party bus named Nettie.
We'll have a competition to see who can trap for longer, 'cause every year my body's getting stronger. We can swim all day and dance until the night, but we're not coming home till the moonlight shines, till the moonlight shines.
With the weather having ruled out the usual wedding snap locations, photographer Ben Morgan took Carly and Connor to Little Vietnam in Richmond's Victoria Street, where they were snapped inside dingy pubs, outside windows full of hanging ducks, and in front of graffiti murals in little laneways. The results are unique, unrehearsed, and unbelievably cool. The industrial warehouse vibe at the reception was enhanced with a distinctly Spanish mood. Glasses of celebratory sangria were served alongside a dinner of tapas and paella, followed by Portuguese tarts, all of which were chosen to create a fun feel, with guests encouraged to go back for seconds and thirds, which many did. As an icebreaker, not that they needed one, Carly organised a temporary tattoo artist, Amazing Raymond, to join the reception for a couple of hours to ink the guests. A self-proclaimed tattoo totalitarian, the bride demanded Raymond only bring his gnarliest tattoos, so that by the end of the night, all guests were covered with skulls, bloody hearts, pin-up girls and moustaches. Connor's grandfather stole the show with a huge scorpion on his balding head, while the grandmothers both rocked cleavage tattoos.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. The lodge by the water's still my favourite place, and I could come every year and it wouldn't change.
Now that it's all said and done, Carly says she never expected the cliche about your wedding day being the best day of your life to actually apply to her. She figured she'd be too nervous to enjoy it. She's happy to admit that she was wrong. The couple threw the party of a lifetime and the results far exceeded their expectations. You can check out more of their photos of their fabulous wedding fiesta right here at i-dotv.com.au.